Hello, good evening, morning, afternoon. I know we're worldwide across the web, so technically my answer is correct. So, my hiatus is over, at least for now. I cleaned up some of the shop somewhat. Now, several of us have taken mental health breaks or hiatus, went on hiatus for different reasons. Most of my reason was far less bad than some of the others. Let's see. Shelf not overflowing with crap. Progress. It's going to be a work in progress to clean this place up, but it's a lot better than what it was. So, and let's see who's in the chat. Hello, Trina. Welcome. So, what do we have on tap? Good grief, it's more Magnetboxes. There's going to be a total of 4 that we're going to dive into here. Let's see, camera, right. So we have these 3 here that have been, that I'm tired of looking at. There's technically a total of 5, but, yeah, Trina, thank you for keeping us all retro nerds afloat during this trying times for some of us here. So, yes, I want to say that, and then now that I'm a little bit more organized, I can start joining some of these streams too, and getting caught up on eBay and whatnot. So yeah, back to our story. We have actually 5 of these DVD-R units. 1 is repaired. We have 1 that's behind me that was new old stock, or lightly used. I'm not sure. We're gonna test that one out. Unit on top, bad CD drive, DVD writer. Other 2 do not power on. So we might be scourging parts from this one to see if any of these can live again. So hopefully we get these things going so that we can get them out of my house. So first thing is first, we're going to power on the unit behind me here. Oh, it was powered on. Oops. And I know you can't see what I'm doing here, but and I did ensure that it does read a DVD offline. It does read a DVD. It does play a DVD just fine, so that's good. I'm trying not to get in touch with the YouTube copyright world here, so we are just going to see if we can format this drive and see what it can do. Oh. See if I remember my history lesson from a month ago here. It would appear that I do not. Oh, there we go. This is a 320 gig model that we're staring at right now, and it's actually pretty low usage, so cool. Let's see if we press enter what's going to happen, if it's going to shut off or it's going to actually do something. I shut off. Why do they always shut off? Okay, let's try that again. And Apple's telling me that I achieved my stand goal despite the fact that I did not stand up whatsoever during the hour, but okay, whatever. What do I know? Alright, let's try this again. Skip. We'll try the more destructive code of 013 and see where that takes us, if anyway. 013. Well, what is your major malfunction here? There we go. Now it's doing something. It will go back to this as a... Or, wait a minute. We have a TV behind us. Let's see if we can dual function this bad boy. Maybe. I'll go back to webcam here. There we go. $20 special. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Are we not plugged in? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I can monitor things at the same time. Hot damn. My evil plan has worked. All right, let's strip parts from our semi-working unit and put them into non-working unit. Yes, that's what we're going to do. know, people tell me, Jess, you can't see your screen. We can't see what you're doing. We're just coming back from a long hiatus. Bear with us, please. Uh-oh. So the unit that I am stripping a power supply from, I have no idea what size hard drive's on it. I'm going to guess it's a 320 gig model as well. And, oops. We're about to commit an act of treason here. Well, not exactly, but, this one still has its warranty sticker on it, and we're about to break it. But I doubt Magnetbox is going to cover anything with a now 15-year-old unit. Or Funai, or whoever they're owned by today. There. It's better than nothing. Ah, this darn screwdriver. I just want a power supply. Please give me a power supply. Okay, we got that. Should have grabbed the bigger screwdriver before the stream, but oh well. $6.99 hardware store special is what we're going to stick with. My pride is not gone by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but... Oh, actually, the warranty sticker is the only thing holding this together. Whoops! Oh, more screws. Okay, I may have been a little hasty with that sticker prematurely. It does happen. Alright, there's a lot of screws in this thing. I forgot how many screws these things have. And the guy behind me is still going. It hasn't moved yet in 5 minutes. So we'll still... Yep, 320 gig. Has a WD green in it. What awful, awful hard drives. Okay, so I got that opinion out of the way of mine. So let's see if I'll get this power supply out of here, which... Oh, the caps are a little bit different style of caps compared to the other one. Maybe, just maybe, we might have an opportunity here to... and that is held on by a screw. I'm glad we agree, Trina. But it is for most applications, the low power ones are fine. I think I gotta get the CD drive out of the way in order to get to this power supply board. I think their earlier variants, well, I know that their earlier variants came with low power surveillance drives. One of the first one I worked on, depending on how close you follow or remember, was a Seagate, which was all sorts of trouble. And that's what started this, oh, well, we need to find the codes thing. And we got one screw that is being absolutely stubborn as a mule. And how do we get this thing out of here if we even get it out of here? I think anyone that's worked in this industry has had a significant failure with those greens. They're not my top 10 failures, but they're definitely not great. I think, in fact, one of the Max tours you had on your earlier stream was in that top 10. Probably closer to the bottom of that top 10, but was their thin Max tours, those Diamond Max 8s. Ugh, I've replaced so many of those. I believe that. Is it out of there? Or do I gotta take another board out? Foul Temptress. Oh my lord. Okay, and at this point I need a needle nose to squeeze that plastic piece. Yeah, my luck with that generation of Max tours, it's an all or nothing has been my experience with them. Well, I haven't seen one in a while until today, but they're either 100% or they're 0. There's no in between. There's no half failure. They just die. The weirdest kind of luck. Even found it looks like it's Seagate, but it has a Max Tour label on it. Found that a couple weeks ago during my sleuthing. It came from a customer long ago. I was going to throw it in one of these DVRs, but I couldn't find the darn thing until a couple weeks ago. And it was a Data Force screw. Yeah, exactly. If you're agreeing with me to be nice, cool. If you think I'm full of shit, you can say that too. Okay, that was more surgery than I anticipated. Okay, that is out of there. It's gonna... Oh my goodness. That's a little ridiculous. Alright, that's out of there. Stay. Okay, fine. Got that bench problem that everyone else seems to have. It's getting full again. We have more screws. Uh, the original. Funny you should ask that. The original plan was to give one of these to my dad for Christmas. That's obviously has since long passed, and this kind of just turned into a rabbit hole. The plan was to sell them, the other ones that I do, if I do fix them. The nice thing about the Magnetbox units and why they have some value is I think they're the only ones that can record digital over-the-air television. You don't need a TiVo subscription like with many other units out there in the open market, and does digital television. That's the big selling point. I have a Panasonic here and a Pioneer as well. Well, that's a good point. We could be 10 months ahead or so. Okay, so we're going to bring, this is one of the two. I think this was the very first one I worked on. Yeah, this is the very first one I worked on because it's one I recapped. And it still makes horrible noises when you plug it in. I actually bought a kit on eBay for this guy, and absolutely no difference. So, which is unfortunate, but it does happen. Well, okay, well, here's the moment of truth. Now, if it's a more complicated issue, then it might become e-waste. I don't know yet, but uh-oh. It is not the power board on this one. There is something else wrong with this unit. At least we can let's prove that. We can prove or disprove that. So this one, okay, this one's going to go back for more surgery, but that's okay. Oh, did I find the problem? No, I did not. Bugger. There we go. I hope I didn't wreck the power supply on this one. But we shall see. Actually, in fact, I have a theory. Let's go back to that one with the bad disk drive, and let's see if we swap power supplies, what it will do, if anything. All right, it's powered on, or power is plugged in. The power cord is plugged into the MVR itself. Now we just got to plug in the actual power. Okay, it was almost 20 minutes before I made a speaking error. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Uh-oh. This one is no longer powers up. Tell me you need the DVD drive for it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, I think this first unit's got many problems. That might become a project for another day. That's okay. Let's just make sure that we didn't completely wreck the first power supply, because that's going to cut the stream pretty darn short if we did. Alright, now let's plug. Make sure the original unit works. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's an interesting theory, because now this one no longer powers up. I wonder if we need the drive for it. Let me try a theory here. I need to hook everything up. Wouldn't that be funny if that was all it was? Let's try that. Okay, we're just going to unplug this one, because I think I can finagle that in easier with that out of the way. And we are going to do... Yeah, that's right, Trina. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Well, I do what I want. There. Ooh, this one's not going to be a picnic. Holy mackerel, so many ribbon cables. Good gravy, more ribbon cables. Let's see if we take this one out of here. Unmitigated disaster in the works. Alright, that's back in play. I know we unplugged another one before all this went down. I'm surprised that guy's still going behind me. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That might be the end of the stream. This one's doing the same thing that the other one did. Unless it needs to be grounded or something, that'd be the only thing. That would be really annoying. That sounds absolutely horrible. Oh, hey, Francois. Yeah, I think we successfully killed this thing. And make sure. Maybe, just maybe, we need all the screws in. Some of them in order to get this thing to live again. I don't know. Try it like that. Wow, that's going to be a bummer. I think this power supply is fried now. Now, let's try one other thing here before I give up on it outright. Okay, there was one other piece. This guy right here. I wonder if this is a ground. Yeah, probably. It's the nature of the beast here. I overthink things. Alright, last gasp here, and then I'm putting this off to the side. Well, maybe this is something dumb like the remote is needed. Yeah, this thing is absolutely dead. So unless I forgot the plan, screw something in. But it's making that absolutely horrible noise that they make. You know, for giggles, I'm going to try the third guy here and see if this miraculously unkills one here. Before I give up and out of spite here. I tell you, consumer electronics are a rabbit hole, folks. Let's see if I can get this out without having to get this darn board out of the way. But it looks like that I, as usual, am going to be disappointed. I never put that screw back on. Why are you sticking on this bird? You are coming out. I'm actually surprised this one behind me is still going. Alright. That's completely disconnected. Oh, you know what? No. Never underestimated the importance of that board. Ooh, what is... Wait a minute. Oh, it's a reset. Excuse me. Ooh! It's hot! I think we have some power again. Okay. There's a reset button. Okay, we're not screwed. Cool. All right, let's get the other unit out. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay. We might have inadvertently fixed this one a month ago. Rumor. Yeah, right. Well, Francois, you know the way I speak on this channel. At least I assume you do. I am a pessimist. I accepted that in life, and I'm going to embrace that role. Or realistic. I'm not sure. And you go. I don't know that this is in all the way, because it's not. And I know you can't see most of what I'm doing here, but we're trying our best here. All right. So you are a squealy unit. That's cool. Right? Yes, indeed, Francois. Yeah, this unit has a deeper problems. It still does not come on in any way, shape, or form. It is still squeaky. Ooh, no, where is it? Pressing reset and nothing happened. Yeah, this unit's dead. Okay, let's try the third unit. Yeah, there's something significantly wrong with this one. Let's try what's behind Magnetbox number 3. Oh, I gotta go find the power supply for it. First thing is first. Which I think is right behind me. And survey says, where is the power supply for this box? Oh, the batteries for it. Got the DVD drive for it. Oh, and there it is. Whoop, there it is. But we did a dumb and got things tangled, and I have no idea what kind of wire that I just tangled it in good, but lesson is never clean. Or is that the lesson that clean more? I don't know. I don't want to give up on this board yet. Never mind, man behind the curtain again. All right. So this is a power supply. Same problem with this guy. I have yet to do anything with it beyond, oh, it doesn't power up. Shelve it. So we'll see if that reset works. It's not squawking. Do we have that reset button? Where we're batting 33%. That's, I guess, okay. But there is a rumor, before I want to say squash everything and start over and get out the soldering iron, there is the rumor that these things need a working optical drive in order to work. And was I dumb and left that behind, or what? I just had it too. This is so irritating. Oh, it's literally Okay. YouTuber facepalms live. By 386. He once had to clean his shop. He's still disorganized AF. The daughter board could be a possibility too. Alright, still no power. Do I dare take the daughter board out of this semi-functional unit? Do I... you know what? Let's do that. Yeah, this unit is not making any noise, squealing or otherwise. So, how tough would it be to try that? Oh, that one wasn't plugged in very good. There we go. All right. And, ooh, that's unplugged. Did I unplug that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. All right, anyway. Try again. When all else fails, try again. Ye have no power. All right, let's borrow, and steal from the other semi-working unit. And maybe that's my strategy here. Maybe that's what I got to do is fix the one that semi-works and the heck with the rest of them. Maybe that's the way we got to go about this. Okay. They do have a cap kit for this guy if it is legitimately within this board. Okay, let's go take from unit the third. Let's see what it does. Oh wow, this unit's taking its. The one behind me is taking its sweet old time, but. Alright, so we know this one semi-works. Say from a failing DVD recorder. Always fits in all the way. That looks like it. Okay, wonderful. Alright, do we power on now? I don't know if we need the optical drive to make it power up. Where's that reset button? Nothing yet. Okay, let's hook the optical drive up and see what happens. Optical drive. All right, you bugger. You need to come out. You'd come out. And some of you may ask, why don't you just take a chance on one of the other power supplies? Well, I don't want to play with fire quite yet. Alright. Does a writer make any difference? Okay. So we have 2 units with significant problems. There's not a power supply. At least not on this one. Unless it really needs that grounding screw. Alright, this is going to be a fun little rabbit hole to get myself out of. Yeah, there's no power in this thing either. Okay. Then in that case, we're going to scrap the stream. And by that, we are going to get number 3, a good optical drive. Wait till that squealing ends, and then we'll pull it. All right. So I'm going to assume that that's a good drive. Power supply, unless this unit just roached it, is good. So here is number 3, is back on the shelf. For another round of whatever the hell this might be. Let's get back to our original condition first before we go too far into the Wheel of Madness. I don't like the way that's connecting. Oh, what was that? Random screw fell out. That's not good. Okay, how did I do now? I don't know what I did here. Nothing. Alright, let's try resetting this one. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Hold on, please. It made a terrible noise. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a screw in the fan. I gotta fix that problem real quick. Hold on. Oh, please. Okay, there's it. Ah, come on, you bugger. Out you go. I am not having you do any more shenanigans on me, please. Thank you. Alright, great. Screws out. Where did screw go? Alright, let's You know what? I am genuinely curious about a theory here. And let's go execute and act upon it now. Do we need the DVD writer in order for this thing to turn on? Let's get that out of there. That's a bad one. Jeez. Nope. Imagination. Cool. So you do not need a DVD recorder attached to the system in order for it to work. Okay, that's good to know. It's really good to know. Okay, this is where the hand starts. You were right. Okay, cool. Glad you were right. I can admit when I'm wrong. It's all good. And angry DVD writer. Power's on. And you know what? How do I want to go about this? Do I take... We can see what that one is doing, so let's take the composite cord out of this guy, since we know this one is probably okay. And she's still going. Fantastic. And don't mind me, you're seeing my fat head. And K. And my keyboard rattles. Okay. Well, that's not exactly a step in the right direction, but... Or am I in the wrong one? We don't have any video. No, we do. Okay. This wasn't good enough. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about this hard drive. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. There could be a ton of copyrighted material on here for all I know, so we gotta be very careful how we proceed next. So I have DVD. Uh-oh. Yeah. This drive is no good either. Or is it? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not optimistic about our odds here. For that, I took the wrong drive. Yeah, this thing is extra angry. Well, now it's ejecting. We'll just do it again. Maybe we'll... But this burner is bad too. Now the question is, where did the first burner go? Or that it right there. Let's try to... Yeah, that thing is not happy. And to make sure that this is not the same burner, let's just put the other one back in. So, all right, that's a bummer if that's the case, and that means that almost certainly one of these burners are going to become e-waste. Come on, burner. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'll be here likely, Trina. So we're going to set that aside. Nearly I sneeze at that idea of you being right back. Uh-oh, don't do that, Jess. I'm to the land where people talk to themselves. We sometimes answer ourselves. Takes a while to come on, but that's all right. I don't know that there's a disc in here. Okay, it says there's no disc. This one's ejecting a little bit nicer, so that's gives us a chance here. And I'm going to have my finger on the button here real quick in case. Is this disc bad? No way have two bad drives, is there? Oh, what do you know? We might have two bad drives. It's got a few fingerprints on it. Okay, we have two bad burners. All right, let's get that one out of there then. Come on. Hey, Jim. All right. Both of those drives are bad or need more work than what I anticipated. So we are going to go back to the original unit, which I thought killed everything. We're jumping around a lot. So now, let's go back to that. This is the DVD writer from the very first unit, the unit that I recapped. There's some severe gouges in this cable. That could be a problem. Okay, so stubborn little bugger. All right, and we can try this again with this writer here and hope it's not dead. Otherwise, we are going to a well of some sort. All right, we are. Oh, welcome back, Trina. You didn't miss anything. It confirms no disk. This one is not being dumb on the eject. It made a little bit of a different noise. Tell me all these drives are bad. Even we have a bad daughter board? I don't believe this. Let's try a different disc. Just maybe this disc just suddenly decided to be whatever the heck it's doing between noon today and now. Let's see. I need to find a DVD. What is this? Is this a Wii game or is this a DVD? I don't know what this is. All you need is a TV and a DVD player. Perfect. I have no idea where this came from, but it may come into handy here. So we have a Shout Disc 2. I have no idea where it came from. As you can tell, it's just trying to read over and over again. That's all it's doing. All right. I have a very interesting theory that we have nothing to lose on. And I kind of wanted to try anyways with the other two units. Let's try a different daughter board. We have nothing to lose here. Maybe there's something odd with this daughter board. I have a hard time believing that all three of those drives are bad. Is it outside the realm of possibility? No. But I'm starting to have my doubts. And it's not unheard of these boards going bye-bye. The way it flexed on it probably didn't help matters either. Oh, there are too many cables. All right, let's set that aside. I am going to take from unit number 1 because it's already loose. Can we take from unit number 1? Yes. Oh, we got another one. Oh my goodness, there's more cords I don't even know what to do with on this. This might reveal some answers, or it might raise further questions. I don't know anymore. Now we won't hook up yet, because we'll get this tough one first. And yep, we gotta hook that one up. Don't know how that was hooked up. All right. Moment of truth. Oh. Try DVD. Ooh! Okay. Is that a good noise or a bad noise? Wait a tick. Where's the remote? That is not out of the woods yet, but I have nothing on the screen though, so it does scare me a little bit. But it did load a disc that time, so I don't know why I don't. Yeah, okay, so I think unit number 1 has some significant problems that are beyond repair. Because this is now playing a disc, but there's nothing displaying on the screen. So let's try board number 2, because we got nothing to lose. Or I forgot a board. No, that was plugged in. We're getting somewhere. Now the disc started to play. So let's dig deeper. Wow, that guy unit behind me is sure taking its sweet old time. But it is a much bigger hard drive, so it might take significantly longer. Yep, bye-bye. Yep, bye-bye. Oh, there's a Panasonic chip on there. That's kind of interesting. All right, so that daughter board is out. We are down to one daughter board, which I should have used this one because it was also out. All right, disk drive down to our final out. It is the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. You're down by 3, but bases are loaded. And that might pose a problem. Strike one. And just a little history lesson for you here in YouTube land. If you're legitimately relying on me to hit a baseball with to play a legitimate game of baseball at any level, you're gonna die. Or make a basket in basketball, you're going to die. I'm sorry to say it, but you're gonna die. Afraid I'm gonna bend one of those cables wrong. Power. She's on. Oh, I didn't realize I had my camera off the whole time. That's my bad. Well, we still have no video. Let's see if we can, let's try something here. Nope. Yeah, there is no video here. That is extremely unusual. Make sure I'm in the right one. Yep, video out. Oh, oh shoot. I just ejected it. Okay. Let me think here for a second. Let's try the TV. Maybe, just maybe. I have no idea what input this is on anymore. I want to believe it's HDMI 1. But we're way off the dusty trail here at this point. Oh, it does show on the TV. Hold on, please. We have a chance. Not taking any of my commands, though. No disc. So maybe this guy is dead too, or I have something incorrect. Something smells like it's burning now. I don't know if I like that or not. So that's kind of an interesting conundrum. We have one that doesn't read discs, we have one that may work, and then we have this one that doesn't load discs. It's a really bizarre chain of events. Oh, it stinks. Oh, have a good night, Trina. Oh, it's not plugged in. Let's try that again. Maybe that's our problem. Hopefully next week's stream ends a little bit more successful than this one. Let's try that again. I know, Francois, but we've come to the conclusion that you don't sleep. So, I don't know. But we come to the conclusion that Trina always sleeps, so I don't know. You tell me. Okay, is that in all the way? No, you are not in all the way. Just go. Let's not have any of these shenanigans where we're shorting out cables, because that's probably what caused our problem in the first place. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see if we can get this to come back on the composite output here. This is weird. It may be my device here may be the culprit. Let's try some here. I have no idea. No idea at all. All right, let's put that HDMI cable back in and see what we get here. And then we have two bad daughter boards now. Yeah. Yeah, this is just not reading DVDs at all now. Yeah, that's just not reading DVDs, period. Okay. Let's... Okay, well, nobody said it was ever going to be easy. The unit behind me is still gonna chug it along. It also stinks. So I have a feeling there was some magic smoke action with this board at one point. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know. Well, what in the wide world? You are driving me crazy here, board. It's in there for the count. That one was. Ah. I think this one was okay. It did read the disc, so we're gonna try the second board again. But we do know we did learn some stuff out of this, so this wasn't a complete waste if we get absolutely no and where quickly here. So we've come to the conclusion that the problem is likely on the main board on two of these units. Come on, you bucker. You know you want to go in. You good connector and go in. Yes? All right. This is why I don't repair these things for a living. I'll put that black screw back in just because I think, one, it does help stabilize this daughter board. And I have a feeling we are down to our very last one, so I don't want to mess this opportunity up. I think we're still going to somehow screw it up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Got to see my head again. Everybody loves that, right? Unit on. Power on. Maybe I pinched a cable or something on this burner. Oh shoot. Let's do this. Yeah, now this DVD writer is just not happy. I don't want to throw the whole thing out. Okay, come on. There you go. Oh, because there's legitimately no disc in there. Duh. And yeah, okay, this burner died. Okay. It's getting worse as we work on it. I don't even know what we got going on anymore. Yeah, well, oh dear, has more than one. Then again, the power cable is pretty mangled on this, so that could be part of our cause here. All right, last ditch attempt here. We'll try another burner. For whatever reason, if I pinch the cable, if I didn't, then yeah, I'm about had all I could take of this. Oh, there goes a screw, but that can be fixed later at a later time. Okay. Okay, get in there. Ah, come on. Won't be miserable. So close, yet so far. All right, last ditch attempt. We're trying another burner. If that doesn't do it, then I'm afraid we're going to be between a rock and a hard place. disc is not in the drive. Well, there's a chance here. There it is. Okay. We're not actually going to play the content on this disc because I don't know if it's copyrighted material, but that is an absolute step in the right direction. We are going to work with that and go from there. So, yeah, cool. Let's see if we can do a reset. It does bother me a little bit where that composite view does not work. But again, that could be the device that I'm plugged into. And we can actually prove or disprove that in about a minute here. Okay, I'm going to prove or disprove a point here. Bear with me while I prove or disprove a point. So, I am actually going to put the AV cable, the ketchup, mustard, whatever the white one would be called, and we're going to see if we in fact get video. And good news is, the unit behind us here is doing something positive. So that's good. Oh, of course it's going to work because we're still on HDMI. Okay, right. That makes me nervous. Yeah, video out does not work on this device, unfortunately. Or it no longer works, I'm not sure. But, you know, I don't think most people are going to use it for that anyway, so this one will probably go on eBay as a parts unit. But some good news has come, and I will switch it to webcam mode here. So, I don't know if you can tell, but our unit here, behind me, says all okay. So, let's press OK. Or do we gotta power it off? I think we gotta power it off. Hold on, that's just that. Alright, we're powered off. Do I have to turn the TV on? That's the real question here. I do. Do I need the remote for that? Yeah, this is the happiest okay of the evening so far. And there is life on this unit after all. There's a winner. All right. We are on the board. We have 2 out of 5 that are now in a functional state. So, let's put this one back together and let's see what we can do with it. And I'm just going to be at the point where I think 2 of these units are just... Oh, Spectre. Oh, yes. I don't know if you know the story behind it, but yes, this is the Gambling and Tigerton TV. I needed a very cheap TV at the time when I was first starting this channel. I wanted something that could do 1080p, and I did not have to drive an hour to go get. So this little guy came into place, and that's why we have a Spectre TV. And a drive to a little town little village, if you will, of Tigerton to go get it. Okay, that probably means absolutely nothing to you, Francois. But yes, it's a little town in rural Wisconsin. Drove, we can call it the ghetto, if you will. Poor part of town, which Tigerton is, you blink and you miss it type of thing. But yeah, the house I went to was very questionable at best, but they seem to be nice enough otherwise. I rest assure you, it did not come with an evil cat. I did technically get there with a cat if you really want to get technical. I don't know how technical you want to get, Francois, but yes, I did use a cat to go pick up said television. That did happen. And if you get my joke on that, Cole, if you don't, that's, well, that's the reason why I'm not a comedian in my day job. And I might as well give it away at this point. So yes, the evil cat that I used to go pick up said television has over 268,000 miles on it at this point, so it can't be all bad. Actually, in your neck of the woods, it might be considered the Ford Cougar. Over in the States, it was under the name Mercury Cougar. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're close. No, I did not drive there in a piece of excavating equipment. Let's see here. Oh, Justin D. Morgan. Cool. Let's see here. Come on, visit. In our highly technical, that's a white version of the car. Mine's black, but yes, that's what I meant. Okay, we're done making terrible jokes about the expense of whatever I just did. So, all right, let's put this guy back together. How about that? And I still daily the car, much to the disgust of other members of this house. But will it cost me big in the long run? Probably. But speaking of the excavating equipment, there's a little town in northern Wisconsin. There's a big. I think that's all they do is it's literally just a junkyard and a caterpillar plant. Another one of those you blink and you're gone. You missed the town deals. Okay, so we got that back together. And we're gonna put that black skirt back in. It's also the same town where I saw my first bear. I don't know if you got those in your neck of the woods, but they are starting to be a little bit more commonplace down by me. And before we put this back together, we are going to power it up once again and make sure that we didn't do anything dumb. See what you started, Francois. Got me on a rant. Still powers on. You know what I should do? I should see if the antenna still works. Because that's kind of a big part of this. Make sure the disc still works. Sounding optimistic. That's beautiful. Okay, yep. Take that out. No copyright strikes here today. Oh, right. I was going to hook a TV tuner up to this while we have some time. So we're going to get these two units out of the way because I think we have a significantly bigger issue with those. And I need to get the TV antenna hooked up here. So bear with me while I do such things. Okay. We need a TV antenna as well. Whoops. Oh, I've been using my Nintendo Wii as an analog TV source, and it's been on for weeks. It's still on. But it served its purpose. Well, if you really want to take the cat joke too far there, Francois, there probably was some Cat 5 in the back of said car that I took to go buy the Spectre TV. Okay, we're done with cats for now. I feel the dog's getting angry at me through telekinesis. Alright, so we are going to do setup. General setting, I think. Yes. Oh, no, antenna. We want antenna. And that assumes I have everything. Oh, no, I don't actually. Okay. We need a USB power support source. So that might not get anything yet, so we may have to do that twice. No. Timu to the rescue. Oh, I'm actually kind of impressed by that. My powered antenna has nothing on it for a power source, and there we go. So we just wait for our antenna to do its thing. So I think what this will do, it'll scan for analog channels first, and then it will go for the digital channels. I don't have a digital. Well, we do have digital TV up here, but I would have to take this all the way to the top floor of my house on the east side of the house in order to get any digital channels to go through. There's no way around it down here. It's just, I'm on the wrong side of the house in a brick basement, so yeah, that's not exactly ideal for wireless things. I hope it picked up that one channel, but I think it did. Okay. Remote. We have too many remotes. Return? Return. 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 Channel? There's a lot of lines on here. It's kind of impressive. Rear. Oh, it did not pick up a channel. Okay, let's do that again. That's okay. Let's do that one more time. I think we can get this back together before Justin's stream. And that may be enough to pick it up. I don't know how strong my... You know what? Actually, it's still on my desk here, so let's just go all the way up. Okay, so we know one thing for certain. Is that this drive, CD drive, is in fact bad. All right, moment of truth. We return. Perfect. So yes, the TV tuner does work, so we're able to play DVDs. I don't know about recording a DVD, but I think if it can play it, it'll probably record one as well. So, fantastic. I have a theory that Trina's just bad luck. She ain't here, so I can say that, right? I kid, Trina. If you go back and watch this on Rewind. I'm just kidding, Trina. Alright. Oh, you probably want to see what I'm doing. Maybe you don't. Well, you're going to anyway. So let's get the rest of the screws back on this unit. And I will, in addition, once I get this back together, I will do that same scan that I did on the other one that's behind me at the moment. Congratulations, you have been upgraded. Alright, we are... So at this point, I'm just putting the rest of the screws back in this DVD recorder. Ooh, we lost a piece of plastic off of something. I don't know if it came from any of this, but I swear that was not there before this stream started. Alright, yeah. Alright, we are missing 3 screws yet. Right. Okay, so voila! We have a third usable DVD recorder. Yay! So let me go plug in to yonder here. I think the best way to go about this, unless you want to see my derriere here, at least I'm going to try and avoid that for just the public consumer protection purposes. No guarantees. I apologize. See derrieres that you don't want to see. I'm going to do the same exact thing I did with the bottom units. And a little bit here. Maybe? Oh, there we go. It's a strong table. And no disc, but just for... maybe I can't. The way I have it set up, unless the USB port works on the television. Alright. So yes, the fun is happening to the left of you at this point, for those that are still watching. So we are going to... Oh, it does have a USB port. And... I can't see any power on it, though. It works! Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Let's get that away from there. I turn the volume down. Oh my god, okay, that's tacky. You can't see that, can you? Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, it's that one that's being dumb. Okay, well, you can't see it, but we are going to do the skip 0113 code on this guy. And we are underway. So yes, that's going to take a couple hours, as you saw. Going to end the stream right there. Good news is we have now up to 3 functional units. Is it already saying okay? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Well, yes, regardless, we now have... why is that blue? Because that's not blue. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. So yes, we have now 3 functional units, and the 2 units that are not functional, I think we can say, at least with some confidence, that the issue with the other 2 is somewhere on the main board. Whether it's a diode, whether it's a cap, whether it's a MOSFET, who knows? But I don't think we have bad power supplies. Yes, actually, indeed there is, because this is one more piece of unit I could get out of this house. I don't know if I feel comfortable giving this to my father. Maybe this one I probably can. But yeah, we're getting somewhere with these units. Maybe at some point I come back and revisit this and do some deep dive on these boards just for fun. But beyond that, yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. We have to find one optical drive for sure, because this one is bad. No matter what I did, no matter what I try to do, it just won't read. It won't read. Weird. So next week, tentatively, we call this one of Justin's things we're going to call an eBay regret. Let me show you what we got. Alright. So, YouTuber can't do a thing. Well, yeah, so I know it's reflecty and all that weird stuff, but that's adapter that I've shown you, what little you can see of it, is supposed to be able to take your CGA, EGA, put it over the VGA with the assistance of A, either an arcade board or B, a monitor that's capable of displaying 15 kilohertz signal. So it's going to kind of be like a John from Big Bad Biologist stream, where we're going to solder and do things and do dumb stuff and hope it works. I have a project that's oncoming with the LTE-286 that requires me to have that. There's actually a couple things going on. I will tell you, I am doing some retrofitting with a piece of that LTE-286. A very difficult conundrum with those systems. I hope to resolve. Probably should be the last guy to designing PCB boards, but whatever. I think I can handle a passive PoE board or something like that. I would be really disappointed if I couldn't. Let's just say that. So, for those who have joined us or have put this rewatch, thank you for watching. If you want to find me, obviously I8036 on YouTube. Facebook also I80386SX. Same with Discord. I'm on Blue Sky as well. And Twitter, no Twitter. That's never going to happen again. So, yeah, that's one I will not do. So, you can find LOL on Twitter and you'll have a better chance of finding me. But that's about as good as it gets. Okay. I said I was not going to do any more bad jokes, but I have failed miserably. Okay. Hey, so thank you for watching. Look forward to the next stream. We're going to be doing plenty of work with soldering irons and other dumb stuff in the next couple of months. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you for those that have joined. Have a good one.